Hi guys, it's James here from the review Ting, and I just wanted to share my thoughts on HellBlade Senua's Sacrifice. So I just finished playing the game now, and I gotta be honest with you, it was pretty mind-blowing. There was a lot of different things within that game that I just have never experienced within games before. So obviously you follow the story of Senua, who is obviously dealing with some kind of mental illness, as well as, you know, experiencing some great loss with her boyfriend Dillian, who obviously was murdered, and she's trying to like save his soul. It's a pretty epic journey that you go through, and initially, I gotta be honest, as you probably saw, found it really confusing. I wasn't too sure exactly what was going on. I understood that she had some kind of mental illness going on, but the story in itself I was very confused by. But overall, I think the game was just absolutely incredible. I mean, the way that it was portrayed, mental illness, it was just something like I've never experienced before. I gotta be fair, it's not often you kind of come in contact with a game like this, and for me personally, I mean, I just completely felt disorientated and confused and didn't really know where to go or what to do. And it was just, there were so many different things about it as well that really just threw me off when playing the game. Do you know what I mean? It's just the fact that you hear their own voices and they're thrown around your head all the time. I mean, as you probably saw, I was playing with the headset on, and it was just like, wow, really incredible. So playing through the game, you know, there were some pretty good fights, but ultimately you are trying to defeat what appears to be your demons, and those demons change over time. The ending took a lot for me to really process and take in. I absolutely loved the way it was portrayed, and it was a really weird thing to actually go through the game and not actually, you know, to get to the point where you want to fight this boss and you wanted it so much, and then not to actually do that. It really showed strength of character in Senua, in being able to release and let go, even though she's obviously experiencing mental health issues from the things that she was traumatized by. It was just refreshing to see that she actually just came to terms with her loss, and by the end of it, even though she has schizophrenia, she was okay with it. She'd come to terms with it. So I'm aware now that there's a second HellBlade coming out, and that's something that I thought we could look at and review today. Just sort of have a little look through the trailer and just go through and see what it has to offer. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so straight off, the graphics just look absolutely incredible. I mean, wow. It's just... So it's stuck with like the cult theme by the looks of it. It's got so many mixtures of stuff mixed in with this. I mean, you've got the cultish sort of stuff, you've got the Viking-y, Norse mythology sort of aspect of it. It's got that dark, gloomy edge to it. And I'm intrigued whether the black face paint on her face is meant to be like the darkness again, you know, her mental illness coming back. Yeah. It's almost like she's in some kind of tribe or something to that effect. It's great. Yeah. I do think that's going to be a very interesting game. At the moment, one of the things that really bothers me is the fact that it's only on Xbox. I predominantly play PS4, so that might be an issue. But yeah, I can see this being a good game, and if it's anything like the first game to go by, I definitely think that it's going to be fantastic. Anyway, guys, this is just my thoughts and feelings, just shooting stuff in front of the camera. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time.